Namaskar.
Namaskar. My name is Acarya Vimalkrsnananda Avt.
And tell us, where and what year did you get initiated?
I was initiated in Maharlika in the year. Well, my first initiation was 1982,
Okay.
Maharlika.
And why did you get initiated?
I was inspired by my uh, childhood, say, friend,
Mhm.
our neighbor, and he was already initiated, and he was the one who inspired me to. So that time I was young then, I was young. So, but not until, say, after 5 years, we're in again, I got initiated again, and since the time 1987, I already become more
So
sincere, strict.
how come you got initiated again? That doesn't make sense. If you've already been initiated, why did they initiate you a second time?
Because, when I was still young, there was no continuity in practice. It's like
Oh,
there was no I got God, which I, I totally forgot about that
okay.
time. I was young then. So, but when after 5 years, I was already in the university, and I was again introduced to another Dada. So again, I was, and from that time on, I became more strict,
Mm.
became more sincere in practice. Yeah.
So when did you finally meet Baba?
The same year, 1987, it was really very, very fast.
Mm.
By the time, when you became more sincere in your practice, became strict, the the time moves
Quickly.
quickly. Yeah, the turning point there was that I attended my first retreat,
Mhm.
and right after that retreat, I was so inspired
Mm.
that immediately after the retreat, we went for training center.
Deval?
Davao,
Yeah.
exactly. That was after when I finished my LFT training actually, but I did that LFT training in the training center in
Mm.
Davao. So yeah, it was very interesting how Baba made the arrangement, because the time uh, one evening when I was already about 3 months in the
Mm.
training center, and I didn't like, I was already in class. I don't want to continue the training. Evening, you know, I already decided that by the following morning I will ask permission to go for the class. And then the same evening, but at the same time, in my mind, I wanted to meet Baba. I wanted to see Baba. But at
Right.
the same
So
time, yeah, I wanted to go home.
right. So when did you meet Baba? What happened?
Uh, okay, but then because uh, that evening I, 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 I thought about this at the following day. And then before I was asking the Dada there who was in charge to ask permission to go home. And then in the following morning he called me, and then he told me that Baba is calling me.
Mm.
No? Because but
Right.
in my mind I wanted to go home, but in my mind also I wanted to meet Baba. So everything was arranged. I went to India. I met Baba when first time I saw him was during a field walk, you know, in Lake Garden. So that was the first time.
And what was your impression seeing Baba for the first
For the
time?
first time, it's like normal. I mean, of course, I've heard stories, I've seen the photos, and yeah, I already have the how Baba looks like. But when I first saw him, like normal, you know, he's short.
And did it take very long before he started to make an impression on you?
Only when after I had my personal contact.
Alright, explain that, your personal contact.
So before having personal contact, of course, before that we have to wait. No, we have to study for examination and all this. And then I was frequently seeing him even during darshan. And during my personal contact, normal to me, no? It's like strange how come when we were together, I don't have any like, impression of feeling like, you know, like I've heard stories that.
What did he say to you?
First of all, first he asked me. Well, of course, yeah, my name, from where am I, and then there was still the question which until now I couldn't find the answer. Was that he asked me that where were you when I was there? That's the last question to me because.
And what did you say?
I said I was there, no? Because you know Baba went to Maharlika twice. No?
Is that what he meant by there?
Yeah, because in the particular place, my hometown, Baba went there, and then he asked me how could I know? Where were you when I was there? So I just thought I was there, but how could I know? I was barely maybe 4 or 5 years old at the time when Baba was in our hometown. So I just thought I was there. I said, okay. And then the procedure of you have many weaknesses and you deserve punishment. You know, we have to raise our hand and Baba touched our Buddha, not this.
Yeah.
And then, but it's not your fault. And then he started, you know, he placed my head over his lap and started touching my drugs. And he was chanting some mantra like this. And then it was short, but briefly, but I still remember. But I didn't. It was strange, no? Feeling any like.
So was there any other time after that? Did you feel any special feeling, or you just never?
Only after, by the time I had to leave India because I have to go back to place in Singapore, and then that feeling of you know that love has started to arise. You know? when by the time I was not seeing her frequently, you know, I was and then that started to arise in my and then after that when I again came back to India and seeing him just by the feeling that whenever just by seeing physically you wanted to to be close to him, you want to grab him, and that love has arised. And even mere thought when I'm not in India, just the mere feeling or the thought of him, and then you would cry, tears would fall.
Mm.
Just simply, I cheating on him and already. It's a kind of, so, and then, then frequently, occasions during darshan, during walks, during DMCs, whenever all the devotees run after him, you really want to,
Join in.
you have to really grab, or in every occasion, or whenever Baba comes out, everyone always. Of course, when after the 3 years of being an LT and I disgraced and then I went back again to training center and train. Before Baba left his physical, I was already in the training center.
Became Dada.
I became Dada. 1993, and I was posted in the sector.
What do you like about being in Dada?
Being a Dada.
Why do you be a Dada? Why not do something else? Be a cook or something?
Actually, I didn't dream to be a Dada. I just like it's Baba chose me to be
Right,
his worker.
one of the chosen ones.
And I feel like yes, at present this is already
a calling.
I remember that I was during my college. I was about to finish my college degree, 1 year more, and then our dean asked me, what is your purpose why you're going in for training? And then it just came to mind, I'm going for training because I have a very important mission to do. That was
just came out.
So for me, and because it's written, and from then I felt that this is my mission. I have to do this because it's a call for me. And when I met Baba after of course being with the Acarya, so finally decided, and I say that after almost 30 years of being Acarya, I thought that this is it. This is my call. This is my mission. This is my life. I don't know what's in store for me in the future, but I'm already sure.
Very good.
Baba's
Glad. Okay. Namaste. It's a good ending.